What is CBD? That's one of the most common questions that actually are happening right now. And I'm Keith Copeland from Tennessee Hills CBD, and I'll try to answer a couple of these questions for you. So CBD stands for cannabidiol. It's one of the 113 cannabinoids found in the cannabis plant. Cannabis is sometimes confused with marijuana. Marijuana is just cannabis with a higher THC content. Now, THC is another cannabinoid, one of those 113 cannabinoids we talked about a moment ago. And the THC is the psychoactive. It affects the brain, affects the senses and the sensory part of the brain. And that's the part that gets you high. So the THC gets you high. So in marijuana cannabis, the ratio of CBD, which does not affect you psychoactively, does not get you high. CBD is much lower and much higher in marijuana, so it creates this euphoria, this high feeling. When the THC is very low and the CBD content is very high, you don't get that high feeling, but now you start getting the benefits of all the CBD. So there have been a lot of governmental studies through the NIH, or National Institutes of Health, that have found a lot of different beneficial results from CBD, using CBD. Some of those results are reduction of cancer tumors. Some of those are inflammation, reducing inflammation in the body. And inflammation is now found to cause a lot of disease in the body. So if you can reduce inflammation in your body, naturally, it's going to increase your health benefits across the board. But it's been found to decrease the amount of seizures with people who are epileptic. There are just a number of different beneficial medical results and physical health results from using CBD. So CBD, or cannabidiol, is the main cannabinoid that you're looking for these benefits. However, there has been a lot of studies that say that if you use all the cannabinoids in conjunction, which is called the entourage effect, entourage meaning all these different things working in concert, then there's a synergy between these cannabinoids that really help boost all the health benefits together. So having CBD alone, you'll find a lot of CBDs in edibles, which we'll talk about in a different video. That's purely CBD, which has a value, but the real value is in having the entourage effect. So if you see whole spectrum CBD oils, that's kind of what you really want to look for the most part. So CBD can be found in a lot of different forms, and we'll talk about these in other videos and their benefits and their uses. But you can take the actual flower, the actual flowering part, the green part of the plant, and it can be smoked, or it can be vaped, which is just taking the flower and heating it up to 350, 360 degrees, which actually causes the CBD to vaporize so your body can use it more efficiently. Or it can be rolled and smoked like a cigarette or a joint. And that can get into the bloodstream very quickly. Edibles take a lot more time. We'll talk about those in a different video. Smoking in a cigarette or vaping is a lot faster. And we'll talk about the different delivery methods in a different video also, so you can make a better decision for yourself. But the most common application is through CBD oils. And then you put just a couple drops under your tongue, or you can add it to smoothies or a drink, or various different ways to consume it. But the oils then are ingested and they get into your bloodstream and really get these beneficial effects for your body. So with the CBD oils, there's a lot of quality variation between producers. There's a lot of quality variation between extraction methods. So if you're taking the raw plant and putting it through an extraction method to get out those oils, there's different end results. So we'll talk about that in a different video. There's 4 or 5 different ways of extracting that can cause more or less of the nutrients or the components, the compounds that you're looking for to be reduced so you can get it in that oil to an intake form. The CBD oils, we'll talk about that in a different video, again also talking about how you might find the best oil for you, the best quality, how to find a better producer or less, not as good a producer. So we'll talk about that in a different video also. So to summarize, CBD is an amazing health enhancing compound. And there's a number of ways you can ingest it. You can smoke it, you can put it in oils, you can have it in edibles, different ways to consume it. The main thing is make sure that you get the quality CBD. Make sure if it's an oil, you know what you're getting, who you're getting it from. If it's an edible, know what the content is, what the amount is, what the amount of CBD is in that product. Do some more research. We'll have more videos on different aspects of CBD and the cannabis plant and the hemp plant and the legislation and different ways to consume it. We'll have a lot of more information in further videos. But what I'd like you to do right now is go ahead and hit this subscribe button so you don't miss any of those videos that'll give you updates. And go ahead and leave a comment below and ask any questions you want. We'll make videos based on those questions that we get. So we're looking to make sure that we bring the good news of CBD to you and your family and community. Again, my name is Keith from Tennessee Hills CBD. Thanks.